don't love it. They don't love it. They don't love it. They don't love it. They don't love it. I've been laid back so long, I'm trying to get turned. Searching my name, dog, that's how you get hurt. Being likable, I'm trying to be unbreakable. I just realized that this whole game is takeable if I want it. And I do, yes, I want it. I don't care how you feel about it. I do what I want it. I used to look up to the people that I'm moving in front of. It's not that crazy anymore. My city used to a come up. Bryce and Jack G. James is up next. The rest is up to me. These lames is upset. My peers get upstage. The fans are obsessed. My city is upcoming. These people are oppressed. And I'm gonna change things. I'm up at Carmichael's trying to get on the same page. I heard about the rapper that you claim was a mainstay. They had a nice run, but they never gonna maintain because they don't love it. 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 They don't love it.
I ain't tripping, this is easy. Easy. Got 'em excited to meet me. Meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. Repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing hate to say. Let us talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away with the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. Talk about it. I'm in New York and we finna get loose. Squeeze the big apple and give me the juice. Don't wanna talk, I just do what it do. My alter egos can fill up a room. Hop on the flight, take a trip to Peru. They hop in the whip, they're just missing the roof. My woman a fire, just look at my boo. I'm the almighty, I'm feeling like Bruce. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't need much, ability to do. Ooh, 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 ooh. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh, 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 ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Easy. Got 'em excited to meet me. Meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. Repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing hate to say. Let us talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away with the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. Talk about it. Every week I got a mission to get it. Hop on a flight and then finish in business. I'm sitting in business. Just look at the ticket. A traveling man. I'm switching to pivot. Why would I talk about it when I live it? I know that you live it. I know that you mad. Putting up numbers and flipping the digits again and again and again. Well, you get it. Elevate and enjoy the saga.
We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Tonight, it's the first of two here on this Monday night, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go.
Hooker to throw right away. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. So a tough early challenge here, second and long after the sack. Looking to throw, Hooker. Flush to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And now the first run for Devon Achane. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So much of the game today We're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
They'll go for it. Hooker. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's caught inside the 35. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Hooker now off play action. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he'll be out of bounds. The catch and run, and it'll move the chains.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Now Hooker. He dumps it off to A-Chain. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it's 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. A-Chain is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Now the Bucs offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. To throw, it's Rodgers. Well, that's complete to Sanders. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
And an Eagle first down.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Open man right side is cut complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
First and goal, Philadelphia.
They'll run with Sanders. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Rodgers going to try and run. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And his kick here is good. And they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. So we had the touchdown and two-point conversion to start the game. At least they're able to come back and get 3 on the board for their opening drive.
Yeah, and most coaches will always say, just give me something on the opening drive. Anything you can put up on the board, you feel better about things. And in this case, I like the fact that they resisted the urge to try and match them big, because just get the points on the board. You're okay, even though they put 8 on you to begin with.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. You look at this Eagle defense. And they're a tough unit to throw against, currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
19 tight. Go street.
3rd down, Hooker looks to throw it. Throw caught by A-Chain. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Hooker on 1st down. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 33 yards that time. Off play action. Here's Hooker. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. That is incomplete. The Buccaneers sit 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
Let's go, let's go.
From the gun, it's Hooker. That one into the hands of Flowers. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, Hooker. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Eagles are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. One quarter in the books, 8-3, our score.
Buccaneers 8, Eagles 3.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But I also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a 1st down. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
On second down, here's Rodgers. This throw incomplete, nearly picked up. His pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 4th down coming up.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Rodgers. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Well, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Throwing, Hooker. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Let's go now.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Street, hustle.
Trying to throw again here. Hooker. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 23 yards to pick up there. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Hooker. That's caught, and again it's Goodwin. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
70.
2nd and 1 at the 3-yard line.
7 Pirates. Ready.
Hooker's going to throw it. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Zay Flowers, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are able to widen their advantage. Boswell good with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Got 300. Got 300.
1st down, Eagles.
50.
Rodgers now on 1st down. The Sanders has got it complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. And once once again. This is Sanders. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
Now Rodgers. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. The pass caught by Olave. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They go back to the ground with Sanders. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. Sanders is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Go, Reed, go.
To throw on second down, here's Hooker. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down. Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Rodgers in control as he hurries his guys to the line.
26.
Here's Rodgers looking to throw on second down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll get this one to Cup, complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And this one is right through. So the big return had them fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football.
Panther 11, Panther 11, go!
A final shot before break. Hooker. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Eagles 6.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been...
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Rodgers changing the play, it appears.
First down, Eagles.
Rodgers on 1st and 10. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Bucs are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
2nd and 10.
Hurry, hurry, hurry!
A give up the middle to H.A. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 4.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Here's Hooker to throw it. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Hooker. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Lorenzo Carter from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. On 2nd down, Hooker. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Rodgers. And that will be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over.
Here we go. Set.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there. Incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. H8 on the counter. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. A good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They go play action. Here's Hooker. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. John Franklin Myers, his 2nd sack of the night. Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that could all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at 3rd and 8 coming up.
But it's not time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Philadelphia.
A gain of 13 yards and an Eagle 1st down.
Mechie, the man in motion.
Hey, 88.
On 1st down, Rodgers. He completes it to Olave. Touchdown, Eagles. Chris Olave. His 1st touchdown of the new season. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Eagles 13.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Hooker on 1st down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So the Eagle offense coming on here as they'll try for 2 points. Rodgers will throw for it. And that's caught at the 2. And he will not make it to the goal line here. So they'll be unable to bump this lead up to a field goal as it remains a 1-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger.
Working out of the shotgun, Hooker. They'll swing this out wide. Here's A-Chain. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Eluding the pressure right. Throw caught by A-Chain. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 33. Trying to throw again here. Hooker. He dumps it off to A-Chain. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Hooker's going to throw it. And he slides to avoid the hit. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That's another Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. For the lead, here's third and goal.
On the ball.
They'll try and run it with A-Chain. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Devon A-Chain with his fourth rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. They'll try and throw for him. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the two-point try. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Now, their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On second down, here's Rodgers. Looking deep here for Mechie. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. A big gainer in his sights, but he did not reel it in.
Oh, man, late in a tight ball game, every play so critical, you feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
That is caught. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 42. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Eagles.
Rodgers now on first down. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. John Mechie, 42 yards. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. They'll turn to Sanders. And he loses the football a second time. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a one-point game. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Again, it's A-Chain, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And quickly, they get to the line. Hooker wants to change the look. They'll run for it with A-Chain. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Now they're on over to something else. A-Chain on 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Hooker now on play action. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Cougar 19. Hurt. Right there, hurt. Check, hurt.
3rd down, Hooker looks to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, 61 yards. And the Buccaneers use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Check it.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. And the Buccaneers have it. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you got no shot then.
Second down, back to Sanders. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Rodgers going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Rodgers got to have this one. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 51 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Here's Hooker. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? Third down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. To throw is Rodgers. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. That's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for Buccaneer TD. We're part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time...
I can get it gone in a blink. We can make a from the sink. He can make a call if he tweet. I can make a ball when I speak. Brother used to hide 100. The hashback partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty tryna come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the cash in the middle. Boy, I just solved the riddle for this pound cake. Giggles, now I see fiddle all around me. He little, my head was on a swivel. He was pushing a rental. Ain't it coincidental? He ain't really talking money. Who he talking to? Homie hopping, need a they awesome. I can charge a band to get a glimpse of what I'm about to do. They be talking to every about what they ought to do. I ain't tripping off of nothing. My name is Topic Discussion. If I give them attention, they all would probably start blushing. So power and hunt is the only thing that I'm crushing on. Bonafide still don't.